Hey everyone, let's chat. Actually wasn't going to make a video on this because I am knee deep in new plugins for you guys and the launch of a Godot asset store. More on that soon. But I think it's a good time to discuss a couple of things. Let's start with the backstory. Recently, Juan Linietsky, a co-founder of the Godot Engine, made a fundraising call on Twitter, mentioning that money is running out. Some users, particularly the operator of GodotForums.org, took offense, stating that the fundraising call was disingenuous because W4 Games, a company partly founded by Linietsky, received $8.5 million in funding in 2022, aka why no money if you have $8.5 million. This led to some heated exchanges on Twitter, and the user closed GodotForums.org, labeling the Godot Engine as a scam. Is Godot a scam? No, and it can't be, and I'm going to tell you why. First, let's understand what the Godot Engine is, a open source 2D and 3D game engine. The Godot Engine is not owned by anyone. It has no legal status other than the fact that it's open source, and it's distributed under the MIT license. More on that later. Now let's talk about funding. The legal entity for the Godot Engine operates through the Software Freedom Conservancy, a nonprofit organization. This is transitioning to the Godot Foundation, another nonprofit that is an independent legal entity, responsible for managing charitable donations for the engine. Nonprofits like these must adhere to extremely strict transparency requirements, like submitting a Form 990 that details all financial transactions, contributors, and compensation for employees. So if someone was trying to buy a yacht on the side, you'd know about it. Then we have W4 Games, which is the lightning rod for the controversy. In September 2022, W4 announced that they had raised $8.5 million to support the growth of the Godot Engine. This funding came from investors and venture capital funds, not donations. Those investors are expecting returns, and no one's going to take that investment money and pocket it. This is really all Nintendo's fault. You see, W4 Games exists in part because of the challenges of console porting. Consoles have proprietary requirements, basically the use of their SDKs, that an open source engine like the Godot Engine cannot incorporate into the engine. And to make porting to consoles easier, W4 has pledged to help develop tools and services under proper licensing because of its legal status. And frankly, console ports are extremely important if the Godot Engine is going to be more successful, and if developers using the Godot Engine are going to be commercially successful. The majority of the gaming industry happens on consoles. More console ports equal more games developed in the engine, equal larger user base and community, equal more funding, equal better engine, equal more games. You get the point. So why is the Godot Engine not a scam? It's open source. You can freely use the Godot Engine without any licensing or royalty requirements. You can download the source and modify it at will. Don't like part of the engine? Fix it. Want a new feature? Add it. You can literally download the Godot Engine right now. Change the name, change the logo, and sell it as your own game engine. Look it up. A scam implies that you've given something and you got something back that you didn't expect. With the Godot Engine, you can basically give nothing and get everything for free. Is it perfect? Not even close. But it's free, it's fair, and it's open. The real story here is the hopefully temporary loss of GodotForums.org. So in the meantime, I've set up a Godot community forum for anyone looking to hang out and talk about the Godot Engine. You guys can check that in the description. I'll see you there. And I've got a bunch of stuff in August that I'm really excited about, so stay tuned. Do the YouTube stuff, and as always, keep creating.